Okay, guys, gonna try to narrate this role with between Jonathan Peters and I. Jonathan's a very, very competitive blue belt. He's got a couple of pro shows under his belt, and he won both of them by submission. So, and as you can see, we immediately get off of the camera, off screen. But I'm wearing a Whoop strap, and I'm able to see my heart rate live. So as you can see, I'm still putting just a low moderate effort. I'm in his guard here, and Jonathan's a very tricky guy. He has tricks from like every position, you know. I was just trying to pressure in and stack him up and keep him from actually breaking my posture right there. So if your posture doesn't have to mean you're upright, you can be horizontal. As long as your back and your neck is straight, you're in a better position. In the background, we have Diego there. Okay, so apparently I swept him where he had me in mount. And he's always trying to pull one arm off to the side, trying to pull and twist in one way or another. So he almost gets a triangle here, but and the thing is I know that he knows that if he doesn't get the triangle, he's got that arm bar. And I typically would have tapped to it, but I got out of that, so that's good. And here I pass his guard by pressuring in, but then didn't quite make it. And end up in his guard yet again. He's very, very energetic. There, I got past his guard, I'm inside control, and there he is with another trick that most people don't do. And I try for a key lock here, but he straightens his arm out. I go for an arm bar from there, but I could have gone for a violin, and probably should have, because my balance was off, and that's why he was able to roll me like that. Now, here, he's got me pretty much flat, which is bad. I was trying to rest, basically. Really should be on my side towards him, and that's a problem. But with Jonathan, I kind of bait into mount because it's one of the few ways I can actually get out of the dominant position with him. But sometimes, again, he gets these tricks. He's got this head and arm choke, and then once he gets it, he gets it. So we got that with a legitimate choke, which later on he taught to my son. So we go again. One of the things I was working on this day was just being ready to go again instead of waiting and being tired and making an excuse. So now, as you can see, right now it's the highest it's been so far, 144, my heart rate. And we go off camera for most of the rest of this. And yeah, but pretty soon you'll just see my heart rate jack up, basically. And we got Diego and another guy back there. And then I remember what happened here. I went for an arm bar, but I knew I wasn't going to get the arm bar because I haven't gotten an arm bar on that guy in like years. Well, maybe that wasn't happening right then, but that ends up happening off screen where I go for an arm bar knowing I wasn't going to get it, but then I sneak my right foot in between his arm and his shoulder, and when he turns into me, it puts him right into a triangle choke. And then I went and, sunk in the triangle choke, but I didn't quite have it. I thought I felt pretty good about it, and that's probably what's happening here in a moment with the heart rate being up, because I've used every bit of strength I could to try to get that choke. And see, my heart rate's just going and going and going. And then what ends up happening, though, is he gets out of that, and then he goes to take my back, and he gets a body triangle, which at this point in my day, I was just too tired to really deal with. See, this is probably right there. Probably trying to get that triangle choke, and he's fighting it, and I almost had it and then didn't get it. And then here, heart rate is 188. There we go. My max is supposed to be 184, so this is 100% effort here. So then yeah, he gets a body triangle on me and just squeezes my body, and to keep from losing my lunch, I had to tap. So, and that's pretty much what ends up happening here. We got my son there in the foreground, and here I am crawling back to safety. And there's a weird thing after every roll I do, my heart rate goes up for a minute after I'm done. And I don't know if it's now I got oxygen because I'm able to breathe, and it's like, I don't know, catching up or something, I don't know. But yeah, that was the roll the other day, and I'm gonna go ahead and do another one of these with the guy you saw in the background, Diego. And you'll be able, it's really interesting to see the difference in my heart rate between both of them, and they're both very good. So if any tapping to either one of them is no shame whatsoever. Jonathan is a very fierce competitor, and yeah, that is what it is. Have a good day, guys.